guys, it's Ty with Ty the Dog Guy on the Daily. I want to talk today about walking your dog. So a question that I get frequently is, how should I walk my dog? Now, I know that sounds a little bit silly, but really they're asking this question because people want to know, is it okay that my dog sniff and wander, or should the dog be heeling next to me the whole time? And so I wouldn't say there's an absolute answer. I'll tell you how we do things, and there's a very structured way on how we do things. And I'm not saying it's the absolute best way, but I'm telling you it's the way that we found to be the absolute best for us and to get the results that we want to get. We were talking about helping a dog be calm, get over aggression, just be a good dog, whatever. There is a specific way that we like to walk dogs. As silly as that sounds, maybe it sounds silly to have a specific way to walk a dog. But the answer to me comes down to context. So generally speaking, if I am walking a dog on the road, on the sidewalk in my neighborhood, the dog's heeling, almost always. Like, if I notice that she needs to go to the bathroom, I might scoot over to a green strip and all right, go potty. You don't encourage her to go to the bathroom or something like that. And so, in that case, the dog, I'd let her kind of sniff and wander a little bit. But most of the time, if I'm in the neighborhood, I want the dog next to my side. Now, for dogs that have reactivity or aggression or hyperactivity, this is 10 times more important. You have to have a dog that in the neighborhood where the dog potentially is going to be encountering distractions and triggers and things like that, we need to have a dog really paying attention to you. And so, is the walk about exercise? It is about physical exercise, but it's more about mental exercise in this case. You've never seen, I've had clients over the years that are like, I don't know what to do. We'll be up in the hills and I'll be on my mountain bike and the dog chases me for 2 hours and we come home and the dog still has a ton of energy. I don't know what to do. How do we get this energy out? And that same dog, if we get it walking in a focused way next to the owner's side for 30 to 45 minutes, is suddenly a completely different dog. Much more calm, much more relaxed, and tired. You're going to tire the dog out faster through the brain than you will through the body. And so anyways, that's an important thing for a dog like that, is in the neighborhood, walk it, get the dog right next to your side. It's going to handle distractions better. It's going to get more worn out. It's going to be happier, more fulfilled, etc. But some people struggle with that to a degree, and they want their dog to be able to wander. So if you see me out right now, I don't know if you see her up there, Chip, hey pretty girl. I'm out walking my dog, and so I'm just on a trail that's near my home. And so to walk to the trail, she heeled next to me the whole time. Once we get on the trail, I allow her the off-leash to run around. Now, some people who aren't at that off-leash stage, but they still want their dog to have the ability to wander and kind of sniff and have some fun and enjoy their time out, they could do something like this, but just maybe with a long line. Not a retractable leash. Those are of the devil. But a long line, like a 20, 30-foot leash where the dog can kind of wander. But then, for example, if I'm out here on the trail, and this happened just the other day, I encountered a client, funny enough, but if I encounter a dog or whatever, I'm going to bring my dog back to me, and we're going to heel past it. So any distractions, we're going to heel past. And so we have to have a really solid recall and a really solid heel to do that. But then once we're past it, I'm going to let the dog go again and wander and sniff and have her time. And so you may or may not have a trail like this to where you can do that. But what you can do is, let's say, you want your dog to have that sniffy time and walking around and wander a little bit. You can do it at a park, at a school, or just a certain part of your walk. But what you want to make sure that you're doing is you want to make sure that there's delineation, that there's separation, that the dog knows that when we're heeling, that's what we're doing. We're not sniffing around everywhere. We're not barking at other things. We're not chasing rabbits. We're not looking at birds. We're engaged. We're a team. We're walking together. We're paying attention together. This is the activity we're doing at this moment. We're not mentally wandering. And then when you get somewhere else, then you have your release command, break, okay, rest, whatever your release command is. and you allow the dog to sniff. And then when you're ready, you call the dog back and heel. And so the dog understands there's times when we're going to sniff, we're going to have some fun and wander, and there's other times when we're a little bit more buckled down and paying attention. Now, both of these should be fun to your dog. Both of them have their different levels of enjoyment and fulfillment. The healing really should be a teamwork exercise where the dog's looking to you, focusing on you, paying attention to you. And then, the wandering should be just that, having fun and sniffing, just like chocolate chips out there in the weeds right now, looking for she loves chasing little grasshoppers and things like that. And so, as long as you're able to maintain in your dog's mind this understanding of when I heel and when I can wander, then I think you're going to be fine. If you've got a dog that says, "Oh, I'm wandering now because I decided to," we might have some problems. We're going to have a dog that's pulling on a leash, a dog that's not as focused as we need, so we might get reactivity or aggression problems. And so, anyways, yeah, keep that understanding with the dog, and you'll be in good shape.